Yes, Maat 690. Democracy. What is democracy? Maat 690. It's planted here forever and ever to remind us, to remind our own children, to remind our own people. Democracy has been planted in our world, for goodness sake. Be it bad or be it good. It is here to stay. You have to understand it. Beyond the definition that we were given, democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. Also, trying to understand that democracy could be democracy against the people. It's not for the people, it's not by the people. Democracy against the people, against the people, against their resources, against their land. Democracy. It's a demonic, money driven society that we're into today. But the most important thing when you are watching this very video is to remember that you have to try by all means to remain down to earth. What is to remain down to earth? That is to remain connected to reality, away from the illusion and delusions of the day. You have to try and remain connected to reality. Democracy. That is what rules the largest, the strongest, the biggest civilization that we have today, which is the Americans. They are shedding it to the world. The world, it will take many years for many to, catch up with what is behind democracy. Uh, it's a, when you sell it to people that it's all cool, everything is okay, and people are dancing to that very tune, but at the end of the day, they are seeing themselves more confused, into wars, into division. Uh, Democracy. That is the kind of democracy that we practice in our world today. Okay, but you have to be that eye that is above that game, and that is to remain down to earth, and that is to remain in reality. Okay, the one who sent you this very video, this 698 video, that opens our eyes to understand the underlying meaning of democracy. A world driven by the dead, a world driven by money, democracy. Um, he wants you to begin to live a new lifestyle. Today is a battle against poverty, He wants you to, amidst even that democracy, to begin to live a new lifestyle. And we're going to deliver. The universe brought you here so that you can be able to begin to change your destiny and to begin to change your fortune. Fate brought you here. Ether brought you here. Pay careful attention. I will not fail. With the staff of authority and command given in our hands, no different from that of in the hands of Moses, to lead his own people towards from illusion towards freedom, and from delusions towards progress. We are here planting progress in your life, in the life of our own people. You're welcome. You viewer that is watching, you're wondering whose voice are you hearing? This ATB Live Premier member, Coach Emen, reaching you live and direct. We've been doing it from day one. And today is the 698th day. We do this for 1001 day, magic and broad daylight. They say it's impossible to lead our own people away from where they are begging to where they are blessed, away from where they are in abject poverty to where they are blessed, forever and ever blessed. Abundance is here knocking before you, opportunity is here knocking before you. You have to seize it, you have to embrace it, you have to run with it. Follow the lead of the successful, and you too become successful. Our staff is pointing right below here. You will see a link right here below this video or at the end of this video. Download the ATB Light Web Building Plan and begin to build your own plan. Plant it today. Do not delay. Do not delay. Delay is dangerous. Delay is the killer of our destiny. Do not discriminate against any man or any woman, against anybody or any land. We are building a global market here. Discrimination is the destroyer of our time, our talent, our treasures. Come into the global market and begin to buy and sell. This is this 698th day call to run away from poverty. It is not a virtue. And to begin to build a new testimony, and to begin to pass on a legacy of riches to your own children. With that being said, we are going to sign off. Remain democratic. We want to open your eyes to understand exactly what we are talking about. Our world has been divided. It can never be the same again. There's nothing we can do about it. We are not crying over spilled milk. where immediately the plague was introduced into our world was divided forever and ever and never to unite. But at the same time, you can be able to capitalize on the situation. Look at the ones that are controlling this very universe. They are here, right here at top, building the correct pyramid, building it, meticulously building it, thoughtfully building it, painstakingly building it, with enlightenment in mind, with empowerment in mind, calling millions to the global market with their inventions, calling millions to the global market with their investments, and it shall be well with us. Do as they are doing. Follow the successful, and you too become successful. Okay? We'll see you here again tomorrow, being the 691st day. And don't forget, at the end of this very video, like it, share it, pass it on to your sons and daughters. Hey, you never know. This might be the answer to your problems. Plant it at the center of the garden. It might begin to touch the life of policymakers to bring in policy changes that will begin to reshape our lives and our land. Poverty, as evil as it may be, as infectious as it may be, we don't want it around you, neither do we want it around us. Okay, let us big goodbye to it with the LTBLIGHT building plan. And do be well. Thank you. Okay, cheers. Go right now and begin to ask for good. Thank you.